Sometimes you just need to escape the craziness of the world and go regroup and spend time with your family and nature. So come along with us to Camp FIMFO. That's a mouthful. Stands for Fun is More Fun Outside. We will be the judge of that. Come along with us for the trip. This was one of our longer road trips, so we just kind of drove around the property, checking it out, trying to scope some of the places that we wanted to visit. They had an arts and crafts station, outdoor movie theater. They had one of those trampolines that's built into the ground, so if a child falls, they don't hurt themselves. They had a general store, pickleball. I can't think of any campsite that doesn't have pickleball these days. It had basketball, tennis, you name it, they probably had it. We walked around the swimming pool. They had the slides, which were closed on the day we visited, and they also have a hot tub and a swim-up bar called the No Dive Bar, which I thought was kind of a clever play on words. If you left anything behind, not to worry. The general store on the site has you covered. It's got everything that you could possibly need and souvenirs galore. It was such a neat little place, so charming. And they had all these bags of sand that have little jewels in, and I'm going to show you how Olivia used that in just a moment. You got some fool's gold up in there?
Oh, I don't see anything so far.
Oh, you got a little list of what everything is? Can I see it?
Yeah. Oh man, I want a fossil. That'd be cool.
You got one. Your stepdad.
That's true.
There's where all the gemstones of the world are located. It was almost overwhelming how much they had to do at this place. This is definitely one of those places that if you come, you want to stay at least 3 days. And we still didn't scratch the surface. Half the things were closed on this trip. There was also a big music venue where they have concerts. We didn't even make it to the other side of that, where I believe there's a horseshoe part of the river that people float. We just didn't have a chance to cover it all, but there's just so much to see and do. You'll have a great time. You will not regret it if you come to this place. Amphitheater, zip lines, volleyball. I guess you can sleep in a stagecoach. Never mind, stop. When you're conflicted and you don't know whether to swim at your own risk or to not swim at all. Expectations, reality. Texas summers, no rain. Bestie! I was gonna put my new sticker here. Doesn't look like it's gonna fit. We're gonna have to move to the other one. Corey knows me too well. He got me this I lost my phone at Camp FIMFO, which is so appropriate for me. Oh, okay. Oh, there's one little wrinkle. Oh well, I've got wrinkles too. For lunch, we are having tamales, some hatch green chili queso from Lupe Tortilla, and a frozen Dr. Pepper. Corey also brought me some of my watermelon juice. I have been drinking this every day for about a month now. What he does, he takes a watermelon and he puts a couple of limes in it, and sometimes you put mint or basil.
Yeah, I put mint.
Mint.
I tried basil again.
And this is just so refreshing on a hot day like today. Camp FIMFO in Braunfels. I know they have one in Waco too, I believe, but we're at the one in the hill country. When we first got here, we were very disappointed to learn that the mountain coaster, the Alpine coaster, which is the only one in Texas that I know of, we heard it was closed on the weekdays. We came on a Sunday, and by the time we walked there to see what the hours of operation were, they were closing in 10 minutes. And you couldn't just show up, you had to go book your time slot. So we missed out on that. That was kind of the main reason we came, because we normally do those mountain coasters in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So we were very excited to see they have one in Texas.
Decent play. I mean, for the price, we're midweek, so it's like $75. If you
Which
come
is
like
still
on the
a
weekend,
lot.
it's like $125. So.
Yeah. And even when you pay $125 on the weekends, the mountain coaster is not included in your stay. You pay an additional $25, I think. I think this is a somewhat new park. I'm not really sure. It hasn't been here very long, I don't think. But when you go to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, their mountain coasters are open every day of the week. So I get it. It's off-peak. It's not summer right now, but you've got kids that are not in school, that are younger than school age. You've got kids that are homeschooled. So to come in the very beginning of October, yeah, I kind of thought the mountain coaster would be open. So I'm bummed. I get it. They don't really have the staff. I think they said that high school kids run it and they're in school during the week. If you're not interested in the Alpine coaster or the zip line, which I think the zip line's not open yet, but they do have a kids version of a zip line, and we will include that in the video. It's at the playground. It's a lot to see, and if you're having a family reunion or getting together with a big group of people, this is the place to do it. AV in the office, she was very nice, very accommodating. She was telling us about some things to do here in the area, because we've been to the hill country before, but we are kind of geographically challenged as to where everything is. She was telling us about this tour at Canyon Lake, and I read an article not that long ago that because the water level is so low, they discovered a cave, and in that cave was 2 cities. I found that to be wild. I don't know if it's true or not. I just read it online. That would be kind of a cool little tour to take. I don't know if they show you inside that cave or not. Hazel, I got this nice chair for you. Why don't you want to get in it? You just want to be by Daddy? You want some tamale? I think the queso is too hot for you. Here you go. Yeah, little chihuahuas, they like Mexican food. Oh yeah. We're down here with Olivia taking pictures for, Instagram? And we're looking for a good spot, but we thought we'd take you along so you can see the view that we see and listen to the sounds that we hear. It's beautiful out here. Time with my little baby. Well, I'm about to go inside and make some egg bites, and Corey is about to grill some bacon. So this is a small batch by H-E-B. It is called Hayride. It's got cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, pumpkin. So it's got a sweet touch, kind of like if you had maple bacon. So he is setting up his fire disc to get this going. I'm gonna go work on the egg bites. So these egg bites have become one of my favorite. I used to go through Starbucks and get these, and they're about $5. The way we make them are a lot better. This way you can put whatever you want in it. And Corey just threw a bunch of different vegetables. I think there's some green chilies, hatch green chilies.
Green pepper.
Ham. I think I paid $25, $20 to $25 for that little egg bite maker. And it pays itself off in no time. We've been using it almost every day since we got it. It's really easy. You just make your mixture, throw it in. 10 minutes later, when the green light goes off, you've got these fluffy little, like a little quiche or something. This bacon, we made some for a neighbor the other day, and he said it was hands down the best bacon he ever had. This hayride bacon from H-E-B. The toast that has the pumpkin cream cheese, it tastes very similar to a pumpkin cheesecake. I love this. On the pumpkin bread, that just kicks it up a notch. Pumpkin butter. She wants the egg, not the bacon.
What?
This is really good. It tastes like the pumpkin butter, because it's pumpkin pie flavor. It literally tastes like you took a piece of pumpkin pie and just smeared it on your toast. Very good. Love it.
Hazel's got bacon. Bacon, Hazel? No.
Nope, doesn't want bacon.
I got egg bite. Oh yeah, give me the egg bite.
Maybe she's a little vegetarian.
There you go. Never thought I'd see a dog choose egg over bacon.
You think she doesn't like the sweetness of the bacon, or is she just...
She might not, but she ate a piece I dropped off the grill.
We try to make sure to bring our awning in every time we go out and about to explore, because you never know when the wind might change on you. They had cabins as far as the eye could see for every size group and every taste. Since the park was pretty much empty during our stay, we just took advantage of the situation and went up and explored the different cabins for any future stays we may consider. This one was really cool. I think this was a 2 or 3 bedroom. The cabins are very cool. Here is a row of them that overlook the Alpine coaster. They even have hot tubs. How cool is that? These treehouse cabins were really cool, but unfortunately I stumbled upon them literally after I had just fell and gashed my knee open, so I wasn't really in the mood to go up there and look inside. I was really intrigued by these little buildings. I honestly thought they were little bunkhouses. I couldn't get over how small they were, but then it turns out that these were actually toilets. They were individual toilets for the people that were staying in the treehouse cabins. So I found that to be pretty cool. Here I am just kind of walking around the building going, now how is this possible? How do they have little cots or bunk beds in here? But I finally figured out what it was. But it's cool nonetheless. I mean, ideally I'd like to have a bathroom in my unit because I like to glamp that way, but you know, it's kind of cool to have your own individual reserved toilets as well. So these cabins look like they have a little loft up there, maybe for the kiddos to sleep. Got a nice little deck here. A couple of chairs. Let's see if we can see inside. Oh, can't really see anything but my reflection. Sorry about that. You got a living room, you got a little loft area, bedroom back there, kitchen. It's a pretty good sized little place. Little picnic table, got a fire pit, grill. We spent so much time looking at all the cabins on the premises that we didn't really look at the RV spots, but there were several loops. And they were all pretty much the same with your standard pull through, back in, and so forth. Spot 275 looks good to me. When we go camping, we like to go stake out the really, really good spots. And Corey likes this one up here, but it would need some major leveling. Site number 276 looks good. It's a pretty cool view. Like where we are, we're kind of in the middle of a parking lot. Hazel, what do you think? What do you think, Hazel? Do you like it here? You want to stay in this spot? Little Olivia, the cat whisperer. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, you pretty. You a pretty kitty cat. Oh, you're getting close to my injury. Ooh. This appears to be a venue for maybe weddings or special gatherings. I thought this Airstream bar was such a cute concept, and it had plenty of places out in the back for seating, and you got a pizza oven here. It had really amazing views, outdoor fireplace, couches where you can sit there and overlook the mountains. It was just so beautiful. I know they have some weddings out here when the weather is nice. It's just beautiful. I tried to get up close and look inside the venue. The doors were locked, obviously. These are the stairs that I fell down. As you can see, it kind of tapers off at the bottom of the steps, and then you walk and it's flat, and then it drops to one more step. Both Olivia and I fell, so they might want to take a look at that. But anyway, there's just so many cool things to do, sightseeing. You're actually at the top of a mountain right now, so you can walk to the edge and look down, but you can also look up at the taller mountains. And it was really cool because there were a lot of bees that were pollinating right there, and I haven't seen any bees in a really long time, so this was a sight for sore eyes. It looks like some clouds are rolling in. We were going to try to get some sunset pictures tonight, but it's getting a little dark, a little bit windy. We had to put our awning in. Look how empty this place is. There are a couple of what I guess are full-timers across from us, but in the loop that we're staying, there's one guy there. All these empty spots. Way down there, there's someone. But other than that, there's really nobody next to us on either side. Kind of very peaceful and quiet. Corey went to put some gas in the truck so we can be ready to take off tomorrow. And I am just sitting here enjoying the coolness, because now that the clouds have come out, kind of hidden the sun a little bit, it's a lot cooler out here. I've got my Waterloo Orange Vanilla, tastes just like a little dreamsicle. I've got myself a little cheese platter with some gumdrop grapes, cotton candy grapes. And then I cut up some apples, some smoked cumin cheese, and these Werther's pumpkin spice caramels at Aldi are just amazing. I like to take a bite of my apple and then take a little bite of the caramel, and it's just like eating a caramel apple, and that pumpkin spice takes it to a whole new level. But I'm really kind of growing attached to this place. I'm kind of gonna miss it. There's supposed to be some rain that's coming in, and on Wednesday we kind of want to avoid that. So since we weren't able to do the Alpine coaster and the slides are closed and all that, we just decided to go ahead and go home a little bit early. It's big and it's spread out, so you definitely want to try to rent a golf cart if you're able to, if you don't have one. So to walk from point A to point B, it's exhausting, especially if you have little chicken legs like Hazel. Oh yeah, this is, she turns into mush when her daddy gets her. Are you happy now, Hazy?
It's a good baby. He's your good baby.
Oh, he's here. Oh, Hazy's got her daddy. Life is good in the hood. We are getting ready to make some bulgogi beef, and we have these Thai red rice noodles. They only take about 4 minutes to cook, and then I'm gonna make a concoction of these different sauces. The drunken noodle, Japanese barbecue, a little bit of homemade peanut butter that we made in a factory. So Corey went through and cleaned out our produce before we left so none of it would go bad. We just have a hodgepodge of different things. We got some broccoli, mushrooms, carrots, cauliflower, a couple of tomatoes. And we are using the bacon grease from this morning that's got a little bit of maple in it, so it's going to give it a nice sweet vibe. Hazy Nut, you want to come out? Come on, baby. You follow the food. That's already smelling good, and I don't think we did anything to it, just the bacon grease. If we had neighbors, they'd be jealous of that smell. Here is the marinated bulgogi, smelling very good. The meat is done. We are just waiting for the water to boil, and then we will go ahead and throw these pad thai noodles in. Our dinner is ready. Didn't take a whole lot of time, and I'm excited to try it. I have been obsessed with watching Korean camping rain videos. Very, very therapeutic and relaxing. And every time they seem to drink this, I think it's pronounced magoli. It's some kind of rice wine drink. I've never had this before. You gonna take a sip?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go first?
No, you can go first. You always make me go first.
Are you sure you don't want to go first?
Nope.
That's kind of refreshing. I don't taste really any alcohol in there. I mean, yeah, it's pretty okay. It's kind of carbonated and maybe tastes like a carbonated wine cooler. You did a great job.
Pretty tasty.
Another winner. Bulgogi dinner. Hazel, was that too much exploring for you? Are you ready to just go night-night? Thank you so much for watching our video. I hope that it was informative to you. Thank you for coming along with us on our little trip. I hope y'all are doing well. We'll see you next time.
Adios.